Hello everyone, it's time for another update on the 2019 house tour. We had a real serious cold snap here last week. It dropped down to -13 and we got a bad snowstorm and everything, and my contractor does plowing on the side, so the project pretty much ground to a halt all week. Really nothing was done. So they finally got in here this week, at the beginning of this week, and got a whole lot of stuff done, and they're actually pretty much finished at this point. All that has to be done now is painting and carpeting. So we're gonna see how this goes. Let's go inside and check it out. Alright, no big changes downstairs. We didn't really do anything in any of these rooms. This room, nothing big in here, and same thing in here. These three rooms really just didn't need anything other than the wall repairs. So we got those taken care of. And I already showed you this. We got this opened up, and what we're gonna do is gonna pull this paneling down. We're gonna strip this wallpaper. We're gonna make these two rooms match to make it look like one room. And then obviously we'll paint the door, the opening. Excuse me. Anyway, nothing new in here. I already showed you the paneling, and we haven't done anything in the bathroom either. This garage, however, had something done. Right here, see? The bottom plate under the studs was rotted through. So they dug under it, pulled out the rotted wood, replaced it with a new 6x6, or 1x6, 2x6, whatever, and cemented it in to keep it from deteriorating again. So that's what happened. Now we go upstairs. That's where most of the work has been done. We made a big change to the upstairs, and I think you're gonna like it. It really improved things. Now, if you remember, this stairway was really boxed in and really dark. So we did something to open it up a bit. See? If you recall, there used to be a wall here. That was a big wall that boxed in the stairs and created a very strange entryway to that back room there. And I was here giving a tour of the place to my parents when my mom pointed out, hey, why don't you just tear down this wall and put in a railing? And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought about it, and I looked at the layout, and I said, you know what? I'll bet you that was the way the house originally was. And sure enough, I was right. That wall was drywall. The rest of the house is lath and plaster. So originally that wall wasn't even there. I suspect that that was originally an attic space, and this was just a landing like it is now, and at some point they created an apartment in there and put up this wall in order to create another bedroom right here. That's what I think happened. So, tore the wall down, built this railing. Real simple, 4x4s and 2x4s and 1x1s to create a nice, sturdy, strong railing, and boxed in this doorway here to finish that off. So now we just have to scrape off the loose paper and everything and repaint in here. And this will just become basically an open room, which would be good for maybe a computer desk, maybe just a sitting area for reading, that kind of thing. Let's see, let's get this light turned on in here. We did more wall repair in here. See, this wall was crumbling. My contractor repaired it and then used his skills to create the swirls to match the existing wall. So once this is painted, you won't even really notice it. He did a really good job matching it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So now let's go into the back area. I'll show you that. Let's see here. This bathroom is where we did a lot of work. We added that window. Not a big window, but it's the biggest one we could fit in there. Just to bring more light in here and to, you know, improve ventilation, that kind of thing. And over here, you remember this? There was a sink right here, because you can see where the plumbing was. We pulled the sink out, opened up the floor, rerouted the plumbing, and installed this vanity here. Much nicer than that sink. And put in that electrical box right there, which I will hang a light fixture, put in a mirror, and then there's your light switch and your GFI. And we pulled the paneling down because I don't like this paneling at all, and eventually it's going to have to come down anyway. So we just pulled it down, and what I think we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up skim coating over this rough stuff. We'll skim coat over it, and then it'll just be painted. So we're going to pull the rest of the paneling down and just skim coat. I'll have to pull the toilet and the tub out of here to do that, which should be loads of fun getting that tub out of here. That's a cast iron, I believe. Yeah, weighs a ton. But I got to get it out of here to put the new floor in anyway, so might as well just do it. Gonna redo those valves and everything while I'm at it. So that's pretty much it. The contractors are done, and it's just little odd jobs that I can mostly do myself, and painting and then carpeting. And fingers crossed we will have the place done by the end of the month. And one of the painters does want to rent it. They put an application in, and the application looks good as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to have a meeting here on Friday, and we're going to discuss what colors and that kind of thing. Normally I just paint everything white, but since she's the painter and she's going to rent the place, I figure I might as well give her a little bit of say in what colors, and you know, maybe in exchange she'll give me a deal on the paint costs. So we'll see how that goes, and I will update you when things have progressed a little further. All right, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time.